Finally, yeah. Telling ya. Yeah. Finally, my mood stabilized. Huh. Telling you. Hi, waffle guy. Telling ya. Y'all. Hang on. Telling ya. What's up? I'm telling ya. Hi, Dave. And hi, Empire Records. Hi. My mood should be okay now. I'm not telling you. I'm gonna make it brighter in here. I'm telling you. Hi, HWR. I usually do. I usually do these lives on Friday and Sunday, but like I say, it's mood warrant. It depends if my mood is okay or not. Like because I want to make sure my mood is stable before I go on this. Telling you, but I should actually try going on this, even if I'm either depressed or whatever is going on. Hi, Jose. I'm not doing anything right now. Telling you. Hi, some human being. Hi, Jason. My day is doing pretty good, not bad. Dave O2 is asking me how's your day. It's doing okay. It's not bad. Yeah, telling you. Hi, Armando. Hi. Hi, Richard Gunther. Hi, I'm telling you. It's good to hear from, yeah, it's good to hear from all of y'all. I want to be sure that I go on this. Yeah, I mean, I didn't go live last week because I was kind of like really busy last week. That's why. Let me see. Uh, Skepto. Hi. Telling you. Jason Olson says it's a beautiful day. I would say. I mean, it's a little hot, but it's still nice though. I was riding my bike and it was fun. I was rode for like 5 miles. It was fun going outside. Telling you, waffle guy. Hi, waffle guy. So this is August. Happy August to all of y'all. AG says we missed you, Gil. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, very nice. Jason is saying, "Awesome! I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. I'm making sure that I'm not letting anything take over me. Telling you. So this is Friday. My kids are going to school on Monday. They go back. Skepto says it's a beautiful day in Los Angeles. Yeah, I bet. You bet. It's warm, but you guys are pretty close to the beach, which is kind of nice to be close to the beach. But I mean, we live like 60 miles away from the beach, and we're thinking about going to the beach, but I don't know yet. We haven't gone yet. Yeah. So, anyways, so what up? Telling you. Richard Gunther is asking me, do I have any videos from my mom's birthday? Unfortunately, this year, no, because I didn't actually go anywhere. I didn't go to my mom's house for her birthday or anything because she went to Vegas. That's why she went to Las Vegas. We don't really have little parties that much anymore these days, though. Really, yeah. Jason Olson says you're from Tustin, huh? Well, my auntie lives that way. Waffle Guy said it's pretty high. I mean, it's pretty dry here in Canton. Last time it rained was when you did your last one. Yeah, I wish we had rain here more. I wish we had more rain here. I'm telling. HWR says it's 81 degrees in Montana. Montana, huh? Random Gamer. Hi, Random Gamer. Hey, you guys are the ones that are trying to be first. Well, I have another video coming up pretty quick besides this. I'm telling you. Let me see. Skepto4 said, what is better city, New York or Los Angeles, in my opinion? That's a good question. I don't know. New York. I know New York is pretty busy too. I wouldn't even know, really. Because I'd never been to New York before. So I think New York is busy like LA, I guess. But if I was going to have my say, maybe LA, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been to New York to really give an answer. So, so Jason Olsen, nice weather here in Tustin. Yeah, I mean, the weather, it's pretty warm though, anyway. And telling, hi, Shaw9. Okay, we're going to shout out to Shaw9, the YouTuber, because I saw some of your videos and your videos look pretty interesting. I think you're the one that was blogging in your backyard like I do sometimes. And telling you. So that's the shout out of the day. Shaw9. The YouTuber Shaw9. I'll probably post a video to shout out at all of you random YouTubers. Hi, Eric Kennedy. Hi, fucking head. You always hear me say that. I don't know when I'm gonna get my teeth done, but I'm telling you. Andy Castro. Hey, hang on, I gotta catch up with the comments. Hey, Gil, you recorded your voicemail on tapes? Yeah, I did. I did. I guess so. I'm telling you. Wow, that's years ago. Jason Olsen. Was it hot in the Philippines when you went? Oh yeah, it was really hot. It was not so much whether it was hot or not. It was just super humid. It was really humid up there. It was kind of uncomfortable, Unless we went to the mall in the Philippines where the air conditioner was on, we were really uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable. Wow, but we had the fans on, so we were okay there. Yeah, yeah. Empire Records says New York is always busy. Yeah, it's just like the song from Frank Sinatra where he sings the New York song and he mentions in a city that never sleeps. I'm telling you. Waffle Guy says it's 3,500 days since January 1st, 2010. Yeah, I'm telling you. Empire there. You've been there, Empire Records. You've been there many times, huh? How you doing, Michael Storm? Hi. Sean, okay. Yeah, Stephen Fragrance. Fragrance, yeah. Stephen Fragrance is the name of Shaw9. Shaw9. Rusty Squeeze Box. Hi. Did people ever get mad that well, I get it all the time. Well, like I say, I used to actually make myself inconspicuous, like when I would hold my camcorder and I wouldn't look in my viewfinder. I wouldn't look in it and I would pretend that I'm not recording if I'm not looking in the viewfinder. So people did, of course. Cool story. Hi, cool story. Cool story. Haven't heard from you in a while. I think I missed you on the last live stream or something. Shawn, thanks, yeah. Ian, like being Ian, like the cartoon. Hi. Crypto Cat, hi. I'm telling you. Motley Crew, hi. Joker's Wildio. Love those 80s videos. Thanks for shouting out. Thank you very. You come to the right place. Welcome to my time capsule. Telling ya. Joker's Wild says, oh, sorry, do you ever watch the Goldberg? No, not really. I never really actually watched those. Rudy Alright Hat is asking you guys, what's your favorite Punky Brewster character? I never used to watch Punky Brewster, so I wouldn't really know the characters. Roberto Antonio, hi. We are watching you live with my daughter. Oh, very nice. Hang on. I had to hang up my phone because I know it's advertisements. So that's very good, Roberto. Cool. Well, I wonder what I should say. I should probably. I don't have anything to write on though. Hang on. Oh, anyway, Luis Flores. Feel like I know that name somewhere. Hello, Gil. The 80s rule. Who was your favorite singer of the 80s? Well, singer. Well, if I could say that off of my back. My favorite singer. Man, hang on. Hang on. I got someone at the door. Bye-bye. Why, here? Here. What? Here. Dead asleep right now. You know that? No. Here. Okay, I'm back. I hope nobody's gonna bother me here. I have to go catch up with the comments. Okay, let me see. My favorite singer, I can't really think of any off the bat. Anyway, I'll get back with that. Skepto 4 says, what about San Fran versus Los Angeles? San Francisco versus, well, San Francisco is ultra busy too. I feel like it's a little overhyped over there. But I don't know, hyped or not. I think maybe San Francisco might be more fun. I don't know. I've been there, by the way. I'm telling you. So, Bob Kish. Hi. Kids don't understand the 80s, more like adults don't understand the 2010s. I'm telling you. Alright, Hada says, do you like Georgie Porgy? Well, I'm not exactly sure who that person is. Crypto Cat, I'm eating mixed nuts, huh? You know, those mixed nuts, it would be kind of hard for me to eat those with my teeth, you know? I'm telling you. Anything goes, says Henry Holmont was the best on Punky Brewster, the dad. I'm telling you. Kennedy says, Eric Kennedy says, does Jenny Lynn let you touch her hair, like her head, like I always do? Yeah, well, Jenny Lynn hates it when I want to pat Jenny Lynn on the head. Jenny Lynn gets mad if I do that, so I can't pat her on her head. I'm telling you. Waffle guys laugh out loud at Bob Kish. Michael Storm says, "You were always too busy making your own TV shows, none enough time to watch other people's TV shows." I'm telling you. Crypto Cat says, "Mixed nuts without peanuts." Yeah, man, someone knocking the door again, man. What, yeah? Oh, tell it. So, anyway, let me see. Motley Crue. When it comes to talking about being busy making your own TV shows, well, I've been just busy doing things around the house or like getting things put together financially and all that stuff. I'm telling you. So, Motley Crue says, "Hit the like button for Gil." I'm telling you. Waffle Guy says, "Gil, I will be going to Target soon, and I plan on making a video of that road to the Target. So you must be really making a lot of videos there. I'm telling you. That's, I mean, I would say, I mean, it's never, well, the older, the more time that passes by, the more valuable it would be because, like no matter how much, the more you make, the more video you make, the more valuable the whole point of having the footage is. The older they get, yeah. Ion or Ian says, "What is your favorite car that you owned in your younger days?" Well, you know what? I actually posted a video up about that. I called it "My Car Aspect of Life in the '80s and '90s," and I think my favorite car of all time was, I would say, my 1984 Mazda 66, my red one that I used to have. I used to have a red. That was probably my favorite car and the most memorable car of all cars that I ever owned in my days. Let me see. Gotta catch up with the comments again. Yeah. Let me see. HWR says you're eating cheese puffs. I love those things. I'm telling you. Crypto Cat says, "And grape juice with ice." I'm telling you. I like grape juice. Not grapefruit juice, though. I like grape juice. Yeah, I love the grape juice. Let me see. Waffle Guy says, "Gil, are you running out of 1988, 89?" Well, I am. The 1988 and 89s, I am kind of running out of because I have the tendency to be duplicating the uploads. But I mean, I'm still doing it though. I mean, yeah. Joker's Wild says the Goldbergs is about this guy who made a successful TV series from his memories of growing up in. Oh, really? Judging from your, I think you would like it, huh? Goldbergs. I didn't even know. I never really heard of that before. Well, I would have to see. I would have to check that out now that you're mentioning what that's about. Cool Star says to get a do not disturb sign. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't get too much. I don't get too much of knocking a door. I don't get too much of that, really. I mean, it's kind of rare. I mean, it's only my neighbor and my kid, my the youngster neighbor who wants to play with Natalie, or wants Natalie to come over their house to play on the what do you call it, the trampoline, or play games like 80s style, Yeah. Crypto Cat said, I just discovered new cities exist since GeoCities are gone now. Oh yeah? I'm telling you. HWR is asking me if it was a doorbell prank. No, it was not. I mean, it was my neighbor. It was like my little youngster neighbor. Wants to play game. Wants to invite my little kid. Wants to invite my youngster, my daughter, to play outside. Chicky Willy, hi. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, not bad. I mean, I'm okay. Let me see. I wonder how much. I was supposed to make a delivery today with my old job, but they haven't called me. So I'm telling you. Uh, Waffle Guy said, one time back in April, I recorded inside a Wendy's, and the manager said I wasn't allowed to record inside a Wendy's, huh? Oh, so he let me keep the video though, but I haven't recorded in. Well, now, yeah, you know what about that? Now you have to have you have to. The problem with that is that you have to you have to have something that's inconspicuous. Yeah, you are right. I mean, most stores don't even allow video cameras, and even in the '80s, they really didn't allow cameras either back then. They had that rule back then too. In the '80s and the '90s, they had that rule too. But I mean, so that would explain to you guys why I never made any videos inside a store during the '80s. That would explain that right there. But I mean, of course, we are able to bring in the camera. I mean, we could bring in the camera, but we just can't make a video. I mean, but what I used to do sometimes is I used to just hold my camera in my hand, and I would press the record button, and then I would just leave my camera on my shoulder, on my waist length, pretending that I'm not making a video. I did that in the mall before because they did not used to like me to make videos in the mall either. Richard Gunther is a famous mirror for sale. Whatever. I mean, I'll sell it. I'm telling you. Well, I mean, if I would. I mean, well, anyway. Empire Records said, my favorite car I had in the 80s was a Porsche 941, huh? Very nice. A Porsche 940. Well, that had to have been what, 70s or 80s at that time. At that time, well, Porsche, I've always thought of those being expensive cars. I mean, and I think they still are they? I believe they still are. Let me see. And Waffle Guy said it's the 30th anniversary of August. Oh yeah, my birthday. I mean, we have all of my August 1989 videos are 30 years old now. I'm gonna be focusing on some of those more on my next uploads. So Arahada's birthday is coming up. Oh yeah, sort of like my birthday. Arahada is asking, do I like the action pack with Hercules and the Warrior? Well, I never watched those shows before. Yeah, no. SoCal 1992 is saying, Arahada again. Well, it's just fun to say. I get a kick out of his name, though, saying his name, though. I'm telling you. Yeah? So you're saying that show is on in KTLA, huh? In the '90s. Well, I never seen the show. Rahada says it's funny when they want to eat when they went to eat at a fast food place and they left the camera in the car charging. Oh yeah, really? No. I'm telling you. Cool Star says, "Am I running out of videos?" No, and it'll be a long way. We're talking about 80s videos. Yeah, I mean, I would say yeah, but I probably will still be uploading, even though it's stuff I already uploaded. But I would just kind of like put a different title or something, or I would just take other like parts of it or something like that. A Tribe Called Cookies says Empire Records. Cute name. That's funny. All right, Hada says Xana from Action Pack is on now. Is on now on Tel Existos now on channel 52. Well, we don't get TV here, unfortunately. Joker's Wild said, "Your birthday is in August?" Yes, it is. My birthday is coming up on August 12th. Oh, yeah, same. Well, we don't share the same day, but my birthday is on August 12th, and I'll be 49 this year. And telling, I know, right hat is on the 8th. And then Empire Records is telling A Tribe Called Cookies, thank you. Retro the Kid, hi. I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. I'm doing all right. This is Friday. Usually Friday is a day that is fun, you know. Yeah. So, anyways, well, my video had just been finished being made right now. It's called. I'm calling this video before and after. Almost dropped the hard drive. Almost dropped it right now. So this is a preview. Here's the preview of my next. This is the preview of my next video coming up. Before and after. That's a preview. Before and after I recorded like in 1998. And then I'm comparing it with this 1998. And then there's 2019. That's the quick preview of it. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna get ready to upload that. Richard Gunther is asking me, why was Arnold always tormenting Cynthia? Well, I think they were just messing around. He was just playing around, you know. He's always do that with Cynthia, you know. I mean, he would always play around, like messing around, always playing around, you know. So A Tribe Called Cookies says it's too hot in Vegas to go outside, and I'm stuck with that. Yeah, Vegas, I know it's really hot out there. I know Arizona too. I know Arizona and Vegas is super hot during the summer months. I've been up there before. I mean, I actually have videos of Bullhead City in 1999, or was it 2000? I think it was 1999, or one of those years, 2000. I have a video of a mobile home in Bullhead City, and it was really hot in there. I tell you. Well, that's over in Vegas. Well, that's in Arizona. Armando's asking me if I speak Spanish. Not much. It's only maybe 15%. I'm gonna open this curtain to put more light. Or blind. There we go. That's better, huh? I'm telling you. Hi, Alvin Footy. Hi. Hi. Rudy alright had us, is Hercules a warrior prince? Is he? Yeah, that's my question. Korean girl ass. Hi. That name, though. I'm telling you. Here, Korean girl ass is asking me, "Hey Gil, can you upload more '90s videos? I love those ones." Yeah, I'll do more '90s. I gotta get more of those up. I don't know what's the last '90s I uploaded, but I need to go back on the '90s there. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. A rat hat says compare the video to 4,544. Yeah, whatever. Cheeky Wheelie's saying, "Hi, Gil." Oh, wait a minute. Gil, whatever happened to the vacuum cleaner you found? Oh, yeah. That vacuum cleaner. It was not even a working vacuum cleaner. It was like, apparently, obviously, that's why they threw it away because it was not working. And then what I did is I just threw it back in like on the side of my house for whoever wanted it, and they took it. That vacuum, it was no good. Apparently it was no good. That's why they threw it away. I'm telling you. Hang on, I have to go. Hang on. I'm telling you, you gotta check out the fight. Telling you. Yeah, let me see. Rat Hat is asking me, do I like Haley and Bailey? I don't know who they are. Rat Hat is asking me, do you have a YouTube to search it out? That Chinchiana thing again. Telling you. That show again that you're talking about. Look at my bike. I'm telling you. Telling you. Well, let me see. Arahada. I'm telling you. I'm gonna check my blood pressure. This. I'm checking my BP. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Okay, I got my BP. So here it is. 144 over 87. It's okay, but I mean, it's okay for now. Korean girl ass is asking me, who was your first girlfriend? Well, Jenny Lynn is my first girlfriend because girlies never wanted to date me during the 80s and 90s. Nobody ever wanted to date me during that time. So Jenny Lynn is my first girlfriend ever. And I'm still with Jenny Lynn right now. So I'm telling you. Richard Gunther says, Gil, did Joe or Heckler drive drunk? Oh, yeah. Okay. Speaking of that, Heckler was famous for doing that, driving drunk. Well, Joe, too. I mean, both of them used to drive drunk all the time. I just know that Hector had 2 DUIs in his lifetime, but he never got a third one, though. He only had 2 DUIs in his entire life, and that's it. I know Joe had at least probably 2 of those himself, but Joe Lewis says, "What happened to your yellow and black bike from back? Oh, that bumblebee bike that I painted it back time? Well, I had 2 of them actually. Like the one from 1988. That was a woman style 10-speed bike that I painted it like a bumblebee. That one I sold it for like $30 at the time. But my bike in 1990, my original transportation bike, which was a Huffy Tektra that I used to have, I I well, that bike started getting all scratched up from excessive use from it and everything. So I decided to just paint it and make it like a bumblebee. That bumblebee bike from 1990, it got stolen, unfortunately. Oh well. And that one eventually got stolen. So HWR says, cool bikes. Are you talking about the bumblebee bikes or this one? Oh, wait a minute. This one. I have this bike right here. This is a nice one. I just picked this one up. I picked this one up at the thrift store for $75, and it's a Trek. It's a Trek brand. And I like it too. It's a nice bike too. Korean girl ass said, I feel you. I never had a girlfriend either, and I'm 24. I think Korean girl ass, you're a guy. I thought for some reason you were gonna be a girl because you said the word girl in there. How funny. So you're 24 years old. Where do you live, Korean girl ass? Where do you live? What town do you live, or where do you live? All right, had says, can you draw Punky Brewster? Have Punky Brewster have been to Africa? I'm mixed up. Syntax error. What type of poop is syntax error? Telling you. Amcia says, I'm 23 and I've never had a girlfriend either. Well, I did not have any girlfriends until Jenny Land, which made it until I was 32 years old. I didn't get my first girlfriend until 32 years old because girlies don't want to date me. I'm telling you, because girlies did not want to have a date with me. That was back in the day. Anyway, so and then so the continuation of what MCS says, my family will sometimes ask if I'm gay and will they bring me down. That's quite common. I mean, that's pretty common for people, like for others who notices that one does not have a girlfriend yet and they're older. Well, for me, I didn't get my first girlfriend until I was 33 years old, because girlies didn't want to date me. Oh, well. Well, although I think even I had one person or two wondering about the same thing too, and me, but I didn't pay attention to them. Aurelia Rajada said, "Do you remember the Buena Vista Castle that appears in the start of this? I don't know. I'm telling you, Korean girl." And I mean that I'm laughing at your comments because yeah, I thought I was talking to a girl because you mentioned the word girl in your name in like your like plural name. Like oh, it's funny because it's sort of I mean it's just funny, you like Korean girlies, and you're from Toronto. That's Canada, right? Toronto, that's Canada, right? Cheeky Willy. How's the weather over there, by the way? I wonder how's the weather in Canada right now? Well, anyway, Cheeky Willy said, I went to Jollibee on Amar and Azusa this past Saturday after seeing a cup, after seeing, oh. so, so you went to the Jollibee as soon as you saw the cup that was a Jollibee cup, and that made you want to go, huh? How funny! Well, I'm gonna remind you of Jollibee right now. Okay, Jollibee. We just went to Jollibee yesterday too on the Rancho Cucamonga. I'm telling you. Let me see. So my BP did read. Let's see. This has been my readings in the last several times. You know, it goes haywire. Sometimes it goes haywire. These are my readings. Like when I have anxiety, it goes up, but after I ride the bike, it goes down. So yeah, I mean, it usually, like goes down. It goes down pretty drastically. I think it goes down to like this when I ride a bike, when I ride the bike vigorously. Just after I come home from riding the bike, it reads this. So I'm telling you, gotta catch up with more. HWR says the Bumblebee was beyond awesome. I should probably paint one of the bikes. I should probably pick up a bike that's a beater at the thrift store and then paint it like that again. I should do that again. I'm telling you. Richard Gunther says, Gil, do you get passes to that amusement park in Riverside this year? Well, you're talking about Castle Park. Well, I mean, our passes are expired now. I mean, I bought one. I bought a year pass for all of us last year, and it expired already. So unfortunately, but we want to go again, though. I mean, these days I can't really handle the rides anymore. These days as much. I like to go to that with that ride. I like to go to the flying saucer ride. I like going on there. It's fun. And then I also like to go to the ride, the spider. But lately though, the last time I went there, I was like wanting to throw up. Like the last time I went on those rides because I feel like I think I have a little less ability to handle these rides anymore. I don't know if that's normal or not. If it's normal for a 49-year-old, well, I'm almost 49. Is it normal for for some 49-year-olds to start feeling like they want to throw up after they get on a how do you call it, a really harsh ride, like a really harsh roller coaster or the flying saucer or the fast spinning rides like the spider. Yeah, I mean, I was able to handle it pretty well like a few years ago, but yeah. Well, anyway, so Korean girl ass says yes. Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Right now it's been pretty hot. What? It gets hot in Canada. I thought it would be pretty cold because it's up more close to the North Pole. I used to think that I used to feel like the places like Canada would be cold because it's gone towards North Pole. But what time does the sun set over in Canada? G- Korean girl asked. What time does the sun set there, over there? Because I know the Canada is kind of like up at the top of the Earth, and I know the sun shines in a crazy way there. Like I know it seemed like when I visited Sacramento, it seemed like the sun set a little bit later over in Sacramento as compared to San Bernardino, where I'm at right now. You know, I'm telling you. Let me see. SoCal 1992. Mine's been that high too, but I have bad anxiety. Oh no, okay. Oh, the anxiety is gonna. Oh, you're talking about the blood pressure. Well, yeah, my blood pressure. It's typically the average blood pressure I get is like 160 over 100, or 160 over 90, or 95. That's my average blood pressure. Well, this is kind of like my average right here for the age that I am. This is like the typical when I'm having anxiety. This is like my typical. Let me see. Let me see. George, Chicky Willie said, I like how you say it because girlies don't want to date me. Yeah, it's true though. Girlies did not used to want to date me. I don't know why, but I mean, they did not used to want to talk to me. Sometimes I would try to say hi to them, but they would not talk to me. Hi, I'm Ed, Knit, Patrick Hamill. Hi. The sunset is at 8:17 in Quebec, Canada. Huh? I thought it would set a little later. Huh. I thought because like Canada is at the top of the more like at the top of the earth, and I used to think that it would set a little later. I don't know. I mean, I'm totally wrong. I guess I'm all wrong here. Richard Gunder says, "Hey Gil, do you ever go to Lake Arrowhead or Big Bear?" Yes, I do. I go there. I like to go. There's this pizza place I love to go to at Lake Arrowhead. It's really good. I don't know the name of that pizza place, but I do know I love their pizzas. Although it's pretty expensive, but it's really good though. I mean, it's really good tasting food there. I mean, it's this pizza place. They serve like spaghetti and all the good stuff that pizza joints would serve, like dine-in pizza. Man, I love their pizzas there. It's like $15 for a medium pan pizza or something. I tell you, man, it's really good though. I mean, Korean girl ass said that stereotype of Canada, laughing my ass off. We're literally attached to the U.S. The weather is pretty much the same as New York. Not really. I mean, that's a trip because I've never been that far up there. Because Canada is, and because I know Canada is like past Washington State, and California is down three states going towards the equator of the Earth. Yeah. And now Rat is asking me, what if your blood pressure was 416? Well, he'd probably die right there. The heart would not be able to handle that. Later, Gil says, Empire Records. Okay, and I'll see you later then, Empire Records. Chris Blake, hi. I just got a job working at Bass Pro Shop. It's not much, but it's a paycheck. Bass Pro Shop, is that like to do with fish or something, or bass, or is that a guitar place or something? Because it's either fish or a guitar, like the bass, the Bass Pro Shop, or is it bass, or is it to do with the fish? Or is it to do with musical instruments? I'm asking Chris Blake. Let me see. Randy SoCal. Hi. I was not on the chat last week. I didn't do any chats last week, Yeah. Get us says hi. I just recently found your channel and I'm fascinated by your videos from your older time. Your life seems interesting and welcome to my time capsule. And you've come to the right place to see what things were like in the 80s. I'm telling you. Patrick Hamill said in Cubic, we have long, cold winter and short, hot summers. Oh, okay. I guess that's how things look over there compared to California. Anyway, I guess that's how it is, huh? I guess the weather's different in all kinds of different places in the world. Our rat hat is wondering if Punky Brewster smells like cinnamon or fish. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna upload a video right now. Okay, guys, I'm gonna upload this video right now. This is a preview of my video. Welcome to 2000. I'm doing a before and after. I spent like a whole day making this video, so I recorded. I made a before and after. So there's I posted I posted like Fontana 1998, and then I posted a video of what it looks like right now. See, right now. That's right now, and this is 98. No, this is 98, and this is today. That's just a preview. I'm about to upload this video right now. So be on the lookout for this new video that I have coming up. The Great One, hi, said, hey Gil, had you ever heard of Stone Cold Steve Austin in the 90s? Oh, I feel like I know the word Steve Austin somewhere. That's like the Bionic Man, right? But or what is it? $6 million Man. Well, I haven't really heard that. Gurian Girl Ass says also Gil, it depends on which coast of Canada. Vancouver, which is west coast, is the same weather as Seattle. Oh yeah? Randy SoCal said hi. Wow, I think you're the equator of the earth is in Africa where my ancestors came from and the original friend, yeah, well, the equator of the earth, because that's where there's plenty of sun to support life, not like in certain areas on the earth where it's hardly ever warm and it could not really support life, like less ability to support life, And telling you, Chris Blake says, Gil, you should move to Dallas, Texas. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, why not? I'm telling you. Richard Gunther says, Gil, is Arnold married and has kids? Yes, he is. Arnold is married and he does have kids. 2, I believe. I mean, yeah, he has 2 kids. I don't really see Arnold that much. Patrick Hamill said, oh, yeah, and before and now. Oh, okay, well, you saw my preview there. I love those type of videos. Yeah, before and after. I'm about to upload this video. This one, it's a preview. Right here. That's a preview. Okay, I'm gonna upload it right now. And this is how I do it. I'm gonna upload it right before you guys' eyes. I'm gonna click this and drag it and upload it. Okay. And there's a title that I already titled. I'm gonna put some names here. Fontana. Okay, so I think that's it. I'll probably put a little description in there. I'll put a description in there now. Anyway, so the great one, the wrestler, huh? I'm telling you, Patrick Hamill. Would you say that the early 2000s were similar to the 90s? Well, you figure pretty much with every new decade that comes up, you get the vibes from the current decade. You know, you get the vibe from the previous decade. So I would probably think 2000s felt like the 90s for the next few years. You know, because we still had the 90s technology in 2000s. You know, I'm telling you. So my video's already been uploaded 10%. It's a 40-minute long video of a before and after, 40 minutes long, and it's all about Fontana, California, before and after. I'm telling you, the great one is asking me, Gil, do you ever get sad rewatching your 80s and 90s videos? No, I don't. I mean, but if anything, it's actually very fun. It's fun to watch my old videos, watch my own home movies. But well, the thing that I might get sad about is if I made a foolish mistake. You know, if I feel like I made a mistake. You know, for an example, like if I watch a video, like let's say that I had a car, let's say, then later on I sold that car because I didn't like it. You know, I wanted something else. You know, let's say, and then later on, and then I forget all about it. Like, and then say 5 years or 10 years from now come, and then I go back to my old videos, and I saw the video of when I used to have that old car that I sold. Then that's where I might get sad because I feel like I made it. If I feel like I made a mistake, yeah, but I try to prevent myself from making mistakes. You know, by just making sure that I don't want to just making sure that I'm not going to regret it before selling anything. Or and that's just an example. It's just a sample. Chris Blake says I'm gonna watch it as soon as it's uploaded. Very nice. That's 25% uploaded. So that you see that 25% and still going. I'm telling you. HWR is asking me, did I ever watch the show MASH? I love that show. You know what? I never watched that show. I never really got into it. You know, none of my family was ever into that show. And I think, well, I would probably assume that obviously MASH, it's obviously, I mean, someone who would be, for someone who watched, who was in the service, you know. But apparently, well, I never tried watching those shows. You know, I never been into it. I'd never been into those shows. My family had never been into that show either. Yeah, I never. I mean, Chris Blake is asking me, Gil, have you ever taken Xanax for anxiety? No, I haven't done that yet. I haven't. I don't even know if I even really want to take pills anymore. Because right now, I'm not taking any pills right now because I ran out. I ran out of pills, and then I was in a mess with the insurance and I'm waiting until they finally get me a new doctor or whatever. But in the meantime, I ran out of pills and I haven't gone back to the doctor yet. I mean, I can't even remember the last time I saw a doctor. I think it was probably 6 months ago. I think I'm due for a checkup, you know. No, so to answer that question, that only pill that I ever taken for anxiety, it's what is it? Shit, what's the Prozac? Well, Prozac is what I was taking. And then another pill I was taking before is alprazolam. I guess that's how I pronounce it. And then the first time I had anxiety, the first time I was trying to take care of it, like 10 years ago, they prescribed me Lexapro. That pill caused problems. It caused a lot of problems for me, so I had to stop. And so, I mean, and they just prescribed me with alprazolam, and that I feel like that one works best. At least that's for me anyway. But it seems like the Prozac didn't seem like it's done much. So but I mean, I was taking it anyway just because. I'm telling you. Human Artist is asking me, do you plan on making your VHS videos into 4K or Blu-ray? Well, I mean, I don't think that there really is no way to do that. Not that, I mean, I would like to know, because there is no way, because whatever the videos, whatever was recorded, whatever my VHS camcorder recorded, that's the quality it's gonna stay. I mean, it cannot get it won't go any better than that. I mean, it can enhance the color and all that stuff, but it could never be 1080p, because it's the way the camcorder recorded. The camcorder recorded at like 240 lines or 300 lines or whatever, and that's where it's gonna stay. I'm yet to see. I'm yet to see if there's ever such a thing as creating a an old video into a truly 4K video, because I mean, the way he recorded it, that's how it's gonna be, and there's nothing that can be done to change that. Yeah. I'm telling you. Get is asking me, which decade was the most fun for me? Well, if we're talking about like up until now, hmm, maybe probably 2000s. I don't know. I think 2000s maybe. But if we're talking about between 80s and 90s, I liked the 90s better, apparently. Well, because I was able to get everything I wanted in the 90s, in terms of saving up the money, having enough time to save up the money to buy everything that I wanted, and that's that. Patrick Hamill says, which city that you lived in and has changed the most throughout the years? Excuse me. What city has changed? You know what? Throughout the years, what city? Maybe I'm probably thinking maybe Corona, maybe, but Corona. I mean, think I think probably Corona. I mean, I guess, but I mean, maybe Santa Ana. I used to live in Santa Ana, years ago. But we're talking about like since the videos that I made. Well, probably Corona. Maybe I would say probably Corona, Corona, California. DR says The Wonder Years was the best show. I'm telling you. Richard Gunther says, Gil, did Joe have kids of his own? Yes, he did. Joe did, yes. He did have yeah, he did have, I know he had two, I think. Two that I know of, or I don't know if it was just one, and it was a boy. I mean, and his name was Donovan. I have a video of him, I believe, up on YouTube. And this Donovan guy, he kind of looked like Joe too. Chris Blake said alprazolam is Xanax, but it's just a Oh, okay. Xanax. Well, then I did take Xanax then. And telling you, alprazolam. Yeah, I mean that's what if I recall, I was taking alprazolam for they prescribed me on alprazolam, and that I felt like as soon as I was having anxiety and I take that pill, almost instantly, wow, like within like 20 minutes, I was perfect. So I feel like this alprazolam worked pretty good. It worked really good for me, back then. So, but the pills that I was taking, the Prozac, I kind of don't feel it was doing really anything at all. I don't feel like it was doing anything to me. But I'm not taking any pills right now, and I'm okay right now. I mean, you know what? Whenever I have anxiety, I just go out and ride that bike. I just go out and ride the bike, or I mean, I just do something like just do something. I go to a hobby, or I just get out of the house and ride the bike or something. I mean, it usually stops it. I mean, actually, it pretty much always stops the anxiety. When I go outside and ride the bike, it stops it. It always stops it. Really, for me, it does. Chris Blake is saying, Gil, where is your family originally from? What is your nationality? I'm a Hispanic, well, Mexican. They call me Mexican, but my mom and my dad are from Mexico. But I was born here. They're from Guadalajara. I don't know about my dad, but I know my dad and my mom were both from Mexico, and I was born here. So Isaac, hi Isaac. I'm telling you, que onda, que onda. Not bad. Castro. I'm telling you. Chris Blake says, "I like Gilligan's Island. I like that show too. I liked the episode of Gilligan's Island. That episode where they found this machine, or it looked like a little spaceship-like machine, like a camera machine on their lagoon or their beach area. Like they found this machine, and it was like a machine that was supposed to go to Mars or something. But it landed in their island, and they had the ultimate chance to hope that they can rescue them by using that camera, by like putting out their little placards saying that they need help, and then at the end. And then at the end, like while they're trying to, like, they tried to fix the camera so many times, and then they got it to work and everything, right? And then Gilligan made the skipper mad or something, and then they were chasing him, or because like the glue on that show, Gilligan's Island, like the glue, it was like a bucket of glue that Gilligan forgot to turn the fire off on or something, and it exploded, and all the glue got all over everybody there. And then Skipper got mad at Gilligan, and he started chasing him around. And then Gilligan led everybody to this big pile of feathers, like that the others were collecting, and then it made them look like the chicken people. That episode was funny, man. And then when the camera finally worked, and then they had the best chance of getting rescued, but it failed. It failed, because because Gilligan, when he wanted to get the signs, he kicked the camera and broke it again. I'm telling you, man. Richard Gunther said, "Oh yeah, I saw Donovan. I didn't know he was. Yeah, that's Joe's kid. I'm telling you." So Dr. is asking me, "Do I speak Spanish good?" No, I don't. It's only like maybe 15%. Human artist. Are your daughters and wife into making home movies? Nope, not really. Not like me. You guys want some? Yeah, yeah. Mm. Cause anyways, I'm gonna go. Here. Telling ya. Hang on. Let me see. Randy SoCal is. Speaking of Spanish, my girlfriend is Latina. Yeah, I'm telling you. Very nice. Isaac is. I think that this is an alert of a troll. Well, anyways, Richard Gunther said, "Gil, how is the Camaro running? I haven't even been using it. It's good. I mean, yeah, it's all good. I haven't used it much. It's just. I mean, we only use it like on Fridays and the weekends. It's good. I mean, yeah, I mean, pretty good. That's in the garage at the moment." Randy SoCal says, "It's a great day today. I rode my bicycle instead of driving my car." Randy SoCal, where did you go? Like, where did you go with the bike? You just rode it around just for fun, or you went to work, or something like that? Riding the bike. Well, bicycle is my life, really. My video's pending right now. It's uploading right now. It's almost done. A preview again. I think I have a dog that wanted to get me. I have a dog who wanted to have me for dinner. Look, you're gonna see right now. Well, anyways, that's a preview. Yeah, a dog wanted to get me while I was making a video in Fontana yesterday. What chips I'm eating? Hamill? This is what I'm eating. Mucho cheese. I love these things. Chicky Willie is asking me, "You're uploading a video right now?" Yes, I am. Wow. The one that it's a before and after video. This is the preview. You see that? 2019. You see that? I'm telling you. Randy SoCal said, Isaac, I'm a guy. That's my girlfriend profile picture. You lay it on him, man. You lay it. Sometimes you don't want to judge someone by a picture, you know? Because for all I know, I could be putting a picture of my, how do you call it? No. How can I describe it? Well, anyway. Let me see. Yeah. And she's like a woman, and man, she belongs to the. Patrick Hamill says, we have ketchup chips in Canada. I have never heard of those. Ketchup chips. I haven't heard of those. I'm telling you, get us says, great, will be interesting to watch. Yeah, but it's just about ready to go up, you know. So I'm uploading that video. That's my preview. Richard Ginder, is asking me, Gil, is your neighborhood seem kind of quiet? No, they're not exactly quiet. They're more outgoing. They're outgoing, you know. I mean, it's the kind of neighbors that I like because they're outgoing. You know, they get out, and they walk, and they get over here. Well, where I'm at, they get out and they do something. You know, they're not like in the house like doing nothing. Not like in the last house that I had lived in before. So the neighborhood, they're outgoing, you know, which I like, you know, which I do like. I like to ride my bike around my neighborhood sometimes, you know. Yeah. Isaac Castro says, ketchup Lay's chips. I've never seen that. I'm gonna Google that right now. I've never seen that before. No, I never saw that before. Oh. Yeah, you know, I never saw that. Is this the chip that you guys are talking about? I've never saw that before. I've never seen those before. Herman Skywalker, hi. Happy birthday, Gail. Greetings for Argentina. Thank you very much. Yeah, my birthday is coming up. I wonder about you guys will probably know it by now. Yeah, my birthday is coming up, and I'm going to be 49 years old this year. Oscar Rivera, hi. Happy August, Gil. Would you happen to have any additional cruising or freestyle videos? I'm from Northern California, and as a kid, I remember hitting downtown street. Well, I think all the things that you saw, everything you saw, I think that's pretty much everything I got, unfortunately. But I feel like it's better that than nothing, you know. I think that's pretty much everything I got, unfortunately. But that was everything I have, you know. So yeah, everything's already been uploaded, you know. Demagex. Hi. What would your biggest complaint be about this decade? Good question. Yeah, you know what? Actually, it's kind of a easy answer, easy question. That's a good one. I mean, I'm gonna actually even take a screenshot of this question here because it would sound like a good thing to make a video about. What is my biggest complaint about this decade? Yes, I could probably give. It's an easy thing to answer. Now I would say one of my bigger complaints about this decade is the overcomplication of technology, overcomplicated or over-engineered technology, and like these phones, for instance, like when I want to try to accomplish a simple thing, I have to go through quadzillion. Like if I want to change the setting on this, or if I want to change something on the phone, I have to go through quadzillion buttons to finally do it. I tell you, or I mean, and the over engineered technology, or just overly complicated technology of today. That's my biggest complaint. I would say that's like the quick answer for that. Yeah. X says, "Yeah, ketchup lays are amazing." It's funny. I never saw that before. I never seen them before, though. I mean, ketchup lays. Well, obviously, it tastes like ketchup. Randy SoCal said, "Riding a bike is great. Excuse, I ride my bike at least. Excuse, what? It's riding a bike is great. Excuse. I ride my bike at least twice a week. That's good, man. But that's kind of typically how often I ride my bike. I ride twice a week myself. I'll typically ride like 10 miles at each time, 10 to 15 miles usually. Usually it's 10 miles, each time. Cheeky Willie, says, Gil, do you like tapatio hot? Nah, I'm not into anything spicy. I'm not into anything like that. I mean, it's too much for me. That's me, though. I mean, that's just me, though. Randy SoCal said, "You're almost 50. Cool." I'm telling you. Yeah, my life begins at 50. You do know that, right? My life will begin at 50 years old. I'm telling you. Ed Knit says, "Hi, Gil. Cut down on junk food." Well, I eat junk food still, but I mean, yeah, I'm not really eating too much. Not too much. I don't overdo it. Because like the sodas, I'm not even really doing sodas because it's too much for me. You'll feel it. You'll feel it when you get older, yes. But when you're younger, I mean, you don't feel it when you're younger. But when you get older, you're gonna start feeling it. Your body's gonna tell you to stop the chips, and it's gonna stop. Your body will tell you to stop. You'll feel it when you get older. Now, apparently, my body is telling me, like to not to watch out with too much junk food and that stuff. Yeah, your body will tell you. Chris Blake says, "Gil, do you use hair gel? How do you get that spiky?" Well, I do use hair gel. I have to have the hair gel to do that. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, hang on. Okay, so Randy SoCal said, "People are more lazier than they were in the 80s." Yeah, they are. I mean, yeah, like my last video, like the last video I posted about I mean, what did we do about boredom in the 80s versus today? Right? Because I was talking about all about the tablets in today's times, like, and while even me, I can get guilty on those myself, but even me, I get guilty, but it's true about people are a little more lazier these days. But you just have to. Yeah, a lot of people stay in the house more these days. But there could be other reasons too, because like another reason why people may have the tendency to stay in their houses is because it's like so much drama going outside, like with shooting, or we always hear these news about someone who committed a shooting or how else, and then we tend to want to stay in the house after hearing news about that all the time. I'm telling you, and Randy SoCal was correcting the typo. Yeah, man, and that's another thing that can be like how we call it a nuisance. Like when we like the technology, like when it auto correct, sometimes gets a. Sometimes it's a nuisance when it auto corrects. Sometimes it's a nuisance. When it's doing that, when we're trying to write something and then it thinks that it's doing, and then it gives you trouble. Gives you hassle. Sometimes. Isaac Castro said, "It's so sad that today's kids just stays inside home, just playing video games and being on Facebook." Oh yeah, I mean, I was just talking about that too on my last video. In fact, I can actually even hang on, hang on. Well, let me see. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm getting ready now to post up my next video. Getting ready now. I'm to post up my next video, and I wonder which thumbnail I should use. I should wonder if I should use my Mercury thumbnail, or yeah, I'll use my Mercury. Yeah, for now, I'll use the Mercury. I'm getting ready to post up the video right now, so this is my next video. Publish. There you go. So you guys should be seeing another video up now. But anyway, so talking about Isaac Castro's comment. I mean, I just made a video. I just made a video talking about that too. Yeah. This one. How did we handle Borden? Like that one, yeah. See that tablets I'm showing right there? I was just talking about that. I'm wearing the same shirt. How funny. TSMZ says, Gilbert, I just started watching your videos. I was born in the early 80s. Watching your videos brings me memories how the 80s and 90s was. Very nice. Welcome to my time capsule. Welcome to my time machine. And you rock. And happy birthday, Natalie. Yeah, my birthday is coming up pretty quick. I'm telling you. Demagex is asking me, what would you like to see change in 2020s? I'm gonna take a pic of that comment too, because that sounds like a good one to make a video about. And telling, what would I like to see change? Well, I would like them to kind of kick back. I would like them, like the companies to kick back on the constant changing of the technology. And I would like them to stop a little, just slow down a little bit. They need to slow down a little bit. I mean, like kick back on their constant changing of technology, or the constant complication of technology. Like just stay with one thing and that's it. And that's what I would like to see change. I would like them to just stay, to change it, like just keep it in one place and just kick back. Drinking my juice. That's my little juice. I'm telling you. Randy SoCal says cold sodas taste great, huh? Boy, do they ever. They taste good, I tell you. But the problem with those for me, I had already how to call it concluded in me that sodas causes problems in me, and anxiety. Sodas causes problems. I mean, of course, I'll drink some here and there. I mean it's great. Sodas taste great. Yes, I mean, I'll drink some. I have no problem with that. But I mean, as soon as I finish one cup of soda, I want to stop and just start drinking water instead. I'll just drink water for the rest. In other words, I'm limiting myself to just one cup of soda, and then that's it. And then I'll just do water or juice or something because because I'm sometimes known. I was known to drink a whole 2 liter soda in a day, or like when I'm really thirsty. I can down half a 2 liter bottle of soda before, but I feel it already that causes problems. I already concluded that causes problems later on because my heart starts pumping really hard and then my blood pressure starts getting out of control. So, I'm limiting myself to 1 cup a day only and then I'm just gonna drink only juices or water. I mean, I like to drink water, cold water. So, yeah, Isaac Castro said, "I'm telling you, I'm telling you." Oh, okay. Let me see. I have to catch up on some comments. HWR is asking me, have you ever tried Sour Patch Kids candy? I like them, but a little bit sour for me, but I'll eat them sometimes. I'll eat them sometimes. But they're good, though. It's tangy. It's like a tangy taste, and I like the taste. Sometimes it makes it. I mean, like makes my day go through. Like when I'm tasting something that tastes good, like a candy, like a good candy, a good tasting candy. Once in a while. And then Chicky Willie is asking me, what kind of phone do you use, Android or iPhone? Well, this is my phone right here. I mean, it's a Samsung Galaxy S9. I mean, I like it. I mean, it works really well for me. I mean, but the rest, well, my family, my kids uses iPhones. They have an iPhone 8. Yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, they're young, but they have iPhones. I mean, but anyway. And Jenny Lynn, my wife, has a Galaxy Note 9, and she loves that phone too. She loves that phone. Yeah, I like my phone. I make videos with this phone too. Some videos that you see up on YouTube, I used this phone to make it. So HWR said, "Yeah, I can't stand autocorrect. Sometimes they could be a nuisance. Autocorrect because sometimes I want to spell something and it is a certain way to spell it, but the thing is giving me a hassle sometimes. Yeah. Well, I know there's settings that you could turn that off. I know there is a setting, but I mean, and then the technology. This is where the complaint that I have. Like, I know there's settings that you can turn it on, but how do I know where to go? Because I don't know. I mean, I don't know where to go to do. And that's the example. What bothers me about today, like everything's so complicated. Like how do I do this or how do I? Yeah, that's the complaint that I have about today, about today's generation. It's just the technology stuff. Randy SoCal says sometimes people type fast and they misspell meaning I understand. Oh, well, yeah. Maybe you misspelled something right now. Telling you. HWR says you got my new video, huh? I just uploaded a new video. Yes. So I know. I hope you guys will like that video. And I know you guys will like my video. That before and after, it's pretty cool. Waffle Guy says, "Hey, Gilly came back from Target. Yeah, what?" And you say you made a lot of video. You're funny, man. I mean, I can imagine how many terabytes of video I have by now. I'm telling you, you're probably gonna need a lot of those, man. Waffle Guy says, No, you spelled it right the first time. Just kidding. Demagex says, yeah, I agree. It feels like it's too much right now. It's over. Yeah, I mean, all the complicated stuff, man. I hate the complicated stuff, man. Like, that's where the people get the 80s or more simple was from, like, for instance, like Cynthia, like when she was playing the music, it's just a simple record. You put it on, you play it, and that's it. But to play music today, you have to go to your phone and okay, what do we do for? What do we do? Okay, if you want to play a song, what do I do? You go to your music player. Oh, for me, I just go to here, go to my SD card, and come stereo. Yeah, it's a pain. As an example. Telling you. So, hang on. I'm wondering if damn typos. Yeah, we were just talking about the auto correct right now. I'm telling you. Hang on. Hang on. This is what you guys are watching right now. Okay, I gotta check my videos. Look, my video's up. That's my video that I just uploaded. Brian from the Rebellion. Hi. You should make a video with your old VHS. Yes, I just my last video is like that. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, this video right here. I made this video. This part right here, I made it with my VHS camcorder right there. Yeah, I'm actually doing that currently right now. I'm actually currently using my old camcorders to make some of my YouTube videos. Hang on, I gotta catch up on the comments. Braden Ballman Fink. Hi, your name. I like your name. I commented on your new video. I got up from my power nap to watch it. Oh, really? Power nap, huh? I'm gonna see your comment then. I'm gonna look at your comment. Hang on. There's my new video. Right there. Oh, there you go, right there. Ballman Fink. I'm gonna put a love symbol right there. I'm telling you. I'm gonna comment to your video right now. Ballman Fink. I'm trying to think. Hi, ball. There. I'm telling you. I just commented on your comment, Ballman Fink. Telling you. So let's see. Waffle Guy says, if videos from the 1980s were like 4K quality, then it would look like it was, well, yeah, you can imagine that, oh yeah, major time. But even like some of my old videos, particularly the ones that I recorded with an 8mm camcorder, the qualities are actually pretty good, Quality is not bad on those. Yeah. Cheeky Willie is asking me, how do you manage to keep track of your place when reading all your content? Well, I don't highlight it with the mouse. Well, I just make a note. I mean, and then of course it helps to have a touch screen on my. Well, there's a comment section on my right side of the screen of my computer, and I just like keep it right there. Randy SoCal says, I think the women of the 80s looked better than today's women. Women dressed up a lot. Yeah, I would probably say the same thing, you know. And the women in the 80s were definitely more like, I think they spend more time, I would think. That's just what I would think myself. Hi, Artes. Hi, Raul Artes. I'm telling you, and it's not bad. My life is going pretty good. I think I almost have to pick up Jenny Lynn, but hang on. Yeah, everything's good with Jenny Lynn. You know that she's not. There was nothing. It was a false alarm. But because I thought because when Jenny Lynn mentioned to me that they were gonna downgrade her pay, and that was gonna cause a lot of trouble because that was gonna cause a lot of trouble because like we're keeping afloat as it is, and then if her pay is gonna go down, and if I'm not getting a job or if I can't find a steady job, we're gonna go down. But apparently, Jenny Lynn's still okay. It's not gonna happen anymore. But Jenny Lynn always has a tendency to to play around like that with me. Sometimes because Jenny Lynn always talks sometimes. Like always does that. It always gets me worried. Always making me worried like that. And then I get all and then Jenny Lynn says something else the next day. Yeah, that's Jenny Lynn for you. Damn it. Oh, damage. God dang it, man. How come I didn't get your name? How come I didn't catch your name as damage? Dang it. I'm all trying to say damage. Dumbass. Dummy. Dumb. I should have read damage. Your name is Damage XP. Okay, now I don't know why I didn't catch the full word because I was trying to sound it because it was at the was at the end, and I was trying to say Gex at the end. But anyway, let me see. So Damage XP is asking me, what's your opinion on today's music? Let me see. Excuse me. What's your opinion on today? Well, today it's to me. I feel like it's too much. It's too much like glorification of hip hop or what of the gang members or I don't know. It's just me anyway. It's too much glorification of the rock stars and it's over glorification of them. That's just me though. I like some of the newer stuff. I like some. Some newer stuff. Like for an example, I like some of the music from what do you call it? Imagine Dragons. I like some of their music. Excuse me. Momo is asking me. Hi, Momo. I love your cassettes and electronic. I gotta hand it to you, yeah. To ya. Very nice. And I'm glad you like my stuff. I'm telling you. Very nice. Damage XP said I prefer older music all the way. I felt so much. Well, older music. I lived off of that apparently. I'm telling you. Waffle Guy said I'm eating white cheddar popcorn right now, and I got that from Target. Yeah, my kids love that. Hi, Ricky Rivas. Excuse me. Waffle Guy says, do you hate it when you say you sleep for 10 minutes and then you wake up 7? Oh, I hate that, yeah. That happens. Ballman Fink says, do you remember me from previous live Well, yeah, of course. I remember you by your name. Of course, your name when you have a unique name. Well, all of you have unique names, and that's easy. It's kind of easy for me to remember a number of names, and I can remember at least a good 50 to 100 names off the bat. I'm telling you. Waffle Guy says, I made lots of videos for this year. I'm telling you, made a lot of videos. Ballman Beak says, I had to buy my kid an iPhone X. It was $1,000. Oh, yeah, big time. Well, iPhones are always expensive. The newest ones, any of the new stuff is sometimes it's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. And then what's sad is, like, 2 years later, that same phone will probably be worth like $300. Like this phone, for instance. I bought this on not even a year ago, and this one supposedly was $700. Supposedly this is an S9 Galaxy S9. Supposedly it's like $600 or $700, but now what is it worth? Like 300 now? Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. Rahada has some requests. I'm telling you. I'm gonna comment over here on my new videos. Telling you, Waffle Guy shares great video. I'm gonna say something. That name. Where did Waffle Guy get your name from? Where did you get? Did you get your name from? I'm telling you. So, anyways. Then, so I guess you guys already okay, this is my video that I just uploaded, and I'm already commenting on you guys' comments. So, who's gonna be the next comment? 98, 2019. I'm telling you. Hang on. Gotta read the comments. I'm telling you. Okay, let me see who's next. So, Waffle Guy got your name because waffles is my favorite breakfast item. That's cute. And I got 789 because that's my Roblox name. So that's where you guys get your names. That's cute. Let me see. That's I'm trying to catch up with more comments here. Dang it. I'm catching up with the name. Shit. Dang it. I was gonna say, the computer didn't update my comments here. Didn't update the comments, so it's making it harder for me to I'm telling you. Randy SoCal said, I like your video. I'll be watching your videos a lot throughout the week, especially the classic 80s and 90s. Very nice. I'm telling you. Randy SoCal said, also hip hop and music in general is bad now. Yeah, I mean, I think it glorifies too much. Today's music, it glorifies too much, too much negative. Raw Ortez says, kids nowadays listen to 80s. Yeah, that's true. It is true. It's true. I've been seeing a number of younger kids being into the '80s stuff. I've been seeing more of it these days. Oh yeah, I mean I've seen it. Cheeky Wheelie says, "Thank you for the sincere update about your wife's situation. I'm glad. Yeah, it's a false alarm, so we're okay. I mean we're fine at the moment. We're fine." But now that my kids are going back to work, I mean, I'm going back to school, I'm gonna go plan on going ahead and work. Cause I didn't want to work because my kids are home and I need to be home to take care of my kids. But now that my kids are going back to school, I could feel more freedom to go to work now. Yeah. So Waffle Guy says that's what happened to me yesterday. I said it would take. I'm telling you about the naps. Like you were only meant to sleep for a little bit, and then it turned out to be 7 hours. You woke up 8 hours later. Randy SoCal said we all have great YouTube names. Yeah, all of you guys have your unique names. HWR says, did you ever listen to Diana Ross? Oh yeah, I love their music. I mean, in fact, I was actually just listening to one of their songs, in the last, like Ain't Mountain High or something. I like that song. I love their music, or her music anyway. Richard Gunder says, Gil, what are the family weekend plans? I don't even know. We might go to the beach. I don't know. I really don't know. We almost never do much, but Joe Lewis says Waffle Guy loves pancakes. Telling you. Ortez says he got a name from Waffle House. How funny. I'm telling you. Technology. Randy SoCal says technology from item prices go down every year. Even laptops on. Oh yeah, major time. You know what? Speaking of which, I mean, except for iPhone or except for like phones, though I probably would not buy some of those items brand new anymore. Well, it's certain items though. I would not buy certain items new because the prices are a little exorbitant. For an example, laptops and computers. I mean, we could go find a good used one for like really cheap, and most of them is always good. I mean, like if go look for one that's a couple years old, and you can get them ultra cheap versus a new one, But I mean, that's me. That's right now. That's me. That's how I look at things at the moment. But right now, prices of laptops cost too much. It's too much money to buy one new. I mean, and then besides, today's laptops are not much better than the ones from 2 years ago, or even 5 years. Heck, 5 years ago. I mean, they're not much better than 5 years ago. I mean, so Damage XP says, hang on, man. Hang on. Damage XP saying, speaking of waffles, I'm hungry now for some waffles. I love waffles, actually. I love them. I love to put a little butter and then syrup on it, like the butter flavored syrup. Oh man, that shit is so good. Incredible, man. I'm telling you. Rosemary. Hi. Hi, Rosemary. Nice to see you doing well. Your videos are awesome. Thank you very much. Welcome to my time capsule. I know you've been around. I know you've been on my channel for a while. I'm telling you. Oh, Redhead is asking me if you have an old computer, can I give you a Texas Instruments printer? We can sell that on eBay. I'm telling you. Well, I mean, I wouldn't know what I can do with a Texas Instrument printer. Rosemary says, "Have you gone through all your VHSs now, or is there still more?" I have a lot more. I mean, even though, but the '80s, so the 1988 and '89. However, I am kind of like low on that, low on supply of uploading. But I mean, what can I say? I mean, but I still do upload some, you know. Hang on. Raw Artes, mucho cheese. I'm telling you. I have to catch up on the comments. Rosemary says, "Can you bring Curly's to, to do a live chat or any of your?" Well, I mean, I would, but they don't. Cynthia, if you're talking about Cynthia, I hardly see Cynthia, and I don't even think that she's even interested in doing things like that, though. Really, I don't think she's interested in this kind of thing, you know. Waffle Guy says, when it comes to January 2020, will it be too late to make videos of the 2000? No, I mean, well, once 2010 is done, that's it. You know, it's too late to make a 2010 video, you know, but I mean, so right now it's your chance to make videos in 2010s. Braden Bowman Finks says, "Hey Gil, do you believe aliens and have you ever seen a UFO?" No, I don't believe in that, and I've never seen a UFO, unless a drone, unless flying my drone made people think that it was a UFO. I'm telling you. Damage XP says, "Have you tried Crystal Pepsi before?" No, I never have. I never actually did that. I never did Crystal Pepsi before back in those days. I'm telling you. Waffle Guy says, hang on. Waffle Guy says, yeah, that you're not really into the 80s too much. I watch your videos because you seem like a great guy and you're funny. Well, you're supposed to be into my videos, man. How funny. I'm telling you. Waffle Guy says, you start on August 20th. Huh? Start school on August 20th, huh? Will be my first day in high school, huh? And I'll see if I can make a video there with my school Chromebook webcam. I'm telling you. Well, you just gotta have some spy camera, you know. You gotta have glasses that have a camera in it, and then that way no one will ever know that you're making a video. I'm telling you. Hang on. Oh, shit. Now here the comments are not updated. Hang on. Okay. Hi, Zack Attack. Waffle Guy says, did memes exist in the 80s? I'm not really sure. Did they? I guess they probably did, you know. I never paid much attention to it. Yeah, they did. They did. Randy SoCal said, I bought an HP laptop for $107 at a pawn shop and it works. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can buy laptops that work good for $100. I bought one. I bought one just the other day for $100, you know, because I'm not fond of going out there spending $600, $700 on a computer. You know, I'm not fond of going out and buying the latest because you know they're not going to be any better than the ones from 5 years ago. I mean, they're not any better. You know, Zack Attack says, how's it going, man? New to your YouTube channel, huh? And I'm enjoying. Very nice. You come to the right place, and welcome to my time capsule. And the comments are going too fast here. You know. Damage XP says some nice waffles with syrup and coffee. God, yeah, I tell ya. And Red Hat is asking you guys if anybody wants his Texas Instruments Model 885 printer. Okay. Randy SoCal says, "What's your favorite '80s movies?" Mine was Lean. I've been getting a lot of questions about what's my favorite, but I think one of my probably all-time favorites is basically like Flight of the Navigator, and I would say also the Vacation, the National Lampoon's Vacation, and also I like 3 o'clock high. Those are the three. I know like National Lampoon's Vacation was probably one of my ultimate favorite movies ever. And then I loved the Flight of the Navigator too. Waffle Guy is asking, would you rather have constipation or diarrhea? Well, diarrhea, because constipation, it hurts. I'm telling you. Yeah. Waffle Guy, you're funny. Waffle Guy is asking, where did you get the internet? I have I'm using what's the name of that? The Frontier right now. Bradders 99. Hey Gil, I love your 80s and thank you very much. Bradders 99. Welcome to my time capsule. And you're from Ireland. That's like from the UK or something, or Rosemary is asking me, are you visiting San Diego soon? Well, I really don't know. I mean, Jenny Lynn these days don't even like to go that way anymore because it's boring for us, because we have family that live there, but I mean, they have an apartment. They live in a small apartment, and there's not much to do in a small apartment. I mean, but I mean, we haven't been up there in a while, so. Waffle Guy is asking me, I meant when you got internet. Well, if you're talking about when's the first time I ever got internet, it was 2004. It's the first time that I ever got internet, and that was AOL. 2004 was the first time that I ever got internet. Yeah, that I ever did internet. Randy SoCal. I've been out of high school 21 years now. I'm an older guy. Yeah, I already know that. Randy SoCal. Waffle Guy said, I made a lot of videos daily before I discovered your channel. Oh, that's interesting. So you were already making a lot of videos even before you discovered my channel. Well, I guess you're another one of me then. You're another person with me, only you're using memory card camcorders instead of like the tape camcorders. I'm telling you. I hope this thing is updating with the comments now. Andy Castro, I know you. Hey, Gail Custon, what year did you record the Earthquake mix on the cassette? Earthquake mix. Shit. Earthquake mix. I'm familiarized with that. But it had probably been 90s. It was probably the 90s, apparently, I mean, yeah, it had to have been on the 90. Well, I'm not exactly sure which one you're talking about, but Braiders 99 says, what is your favorite cassette tape from brand? Or what brand? Well, I love TDK back in my day. I mean, back in my day, TDKs were my favorite brand of cassettes, if that's what you're talking about. Waffle Guy said, "Does your kid brag at school about that their dad you have you?" And yeah, they don't really necessarily brag, but they do mention me though. They do mention me about especially when they see when the other kids are sharing or when they say that they have a YouTube, then that's when my kid will mention me, mention me, my channel. Yeah. HWR, are you a Robin Williams fan? I still can't believe he's gone. Well, I mean, the shows. I mean, it's just whatever. I mean, I know he starred. He played in the movie Popeye, and he was like Mork and Mindy and all that stuff. And it didn't really surprise me that he killed himself from depression because I already knew it because it's a common story that I hear. I mean, about some celebrities who have it all, but they still killed themselves, because depression, it really gets it. Apparently, I guess he had depression, I mean, he had a really bad depression, apparently, and that killed him, apparently, Yeah. Yeah. Waffle Guy says, "Do you like cornflakes? I love cornflakes." Telling you, I love them. I mean, I should be eating that right now. Now that Waffle Guy mentioned cornflakes, I feel like some right now. I feel like cornflakes now. And telling you, I'm telling you. Good. I'm telling you. So let me see okay. Waffle Guy says, Do you do you hate having diarrhea from eating too much spicy food? Well, this is what this is what most of us will look like, This is what our diarrhea looks like. This is what it looks like. That's how mine's look like after spoiled beans. That's diarrhea right there. I'm telling you. Oh boy, I think my computer is running out of gas. Hang on. Yeah. HWR said, "I've been out of high school close to 7 years now that I graduated in 2013, huh? HWR graduated in 2013, huh? Andy Castro is asking me, how about the 2001 house mix? When I recorded that? I think that was 2001. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, 2001. I know I have a mix that I recorded from 1998 as well. Yeah. Damage XP said, which is your favorite decade for movies? Do you have a favorite movie? Well, I mean, my all time favorite movie I would probably say is from the 80s anyway. It's National Lampoon's Vacation and Flight of the Navigator. Those are probably my two ultimate favorite movies. But I loved a lot of others too. So that's about everything I can say. It was not until Waffle Guy said it was not until mid 2018 that I really began to how do I call it, record life in detail. Oh really? Okay, 2018, huh? Computer, man. Randy SoCal said, I first got on the internet in the early 2005. Yeah, pretty much the same as me, man. Pretty much. I had a YouTube account since 2006. One day, started a radio show and interviewed and talked. Really? Oh, yeah? Let me see. Randy SoCal. Wonder if I could. Look at And I'm looking at my own. I'm looking at my own live. How funny! And that's you guys right here. Can I go to Randy SoCal's channel? There you are. Oh man, gotta catch up with the. Yeah, so yeah, I've been on the internet since 2000, and I first heard of YouTube in. Hang on, I first seen YouTube in around 2006. Well, that's when it came out. That's when YouTube came out, I guess. So one day, started a radio talk show. Randy, let me see. Damage XP says you want cornflakes, and I'm hungry for Cheerios. Oh man, that's another one. Cheerios. I want Cheerios now. I feel like a Cheerios now. I'm telling you. Hang on. Randy SoCal said you want to start a radio show, huh? So you should do it now. I'm telling you. Ruffle Guys is asking me, can you upload Thanksgiving Day 1989? You know what? Miraculously, for some reason, I don't have a video for Thanksgiving of 1989, or either 88 or 89 that I don't know. I think my dad probably borrowed my camcorder that year or something, Randy SoCal said 80s had the best movies. I'm telling you. Chicky Wheelie says, "What's your favorite, cornflakes or frosted flakes?" For now, I'm more. I feel like cornflakes more because sometimes, well, frosted flakes is good though. I love the taste, but sometimes too much sugar will get to me. Will get on me. So Waffle Guy says, since you started making videos at age 17, by the time I turn 17, I'll have videos for more than. Oh yeah, that sounds about accurate. I'm telling you, Braiders 99. How did the crash happen in your scooter in 1991? Oh, well, I had a wreck on that scooter in 1991. Because I had a flat tire, I had a blowout. And the front tire blew out on my scooter, and it made me lose control, and I crashed right there. And I crashed when it made me lose control. Yeah. HWR says it's sad because some famous people get so famous that, yeah, you know what? HWR, it sounds right. Now that sounds pretty accurate right there. Sometimes, yeah, you can get you can become over famous. Yeah, it's true, man. It is true there. Sometimes too much of a good thing can actually be bad. Can actually be bad. Ever heard of too much water being bad for you? It's kind of like that, like being too having too much fame can actually be bad for you mentally. Yes, I would have to tell you that right now, man. That's for sure. Yeah. Hi, Ruben Ramirez. Hi, hi. Excuse me. Waffle guy says, you know, do you think that your kids should record their lives in detail? Just like, nah, I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it. You should upload everything of August of '89. Yeah, I would say, why not? 30th anniversary. Well, yeah. Because then I would have to do September when September comes, and then October when October comes, and well, I would just do what I feel like it works best. Yeah. Waffle Guy says fame is fleeting. I'm telling you. Randy SoCal says, I have a Hyundai or Honda Elite 1988 scooters. Oh, 1988, huh? Scooters can be dangerous. I'm careful when I ride. Well, I mean, being careful or not, man, you're the one that's gonna die first if we get hit by a car, you know. I mean, anything that happens that makes you lose control on your scooter, I mean, you're the one that's gonna get hurt, you know. It doesn't matter whose fault it is, or it doesn't matter how careful you are, man. That goes with a bicycle too. I mean, bicycle can be just as bad as a scooter, you know, as a motor scooter, you know, because you can get pretty badly hurt on a bicycle too, you know. And then and you could be ultra careful, and you're still gonna get hurt if you have a wreck, you know. Waffle guy said drinking too much water is called overhydration, and it could give you. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I mean, I'm sure that most of you are familiarized with drinking too much water can actually kill you. Yeah, it can actually kill you, you know. Yeah, I heard that, you know. Overhydration, you know, you can kill yourself from, yeah, I mean, overhydrating yourself, you know. HWR said National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation was funny as well. The part when he was trying to hang the Christmas trees up, huh? I haven't really fully watched that show yet. HWR, I mean, when he was trying to hang up the Christmas lights. Oh yeah, I remember. I mean, he had like the whole house the whole roof was filled with quadzillion lights, and then the meters for the electricity was going haywire because of all the electricity he was using. You know. Oh man, that's too funny. I'm telling you. Waffle guy said I already start to see Halloween stuff. Yeah, Halloween stuff. Yeah. Raul Ortez is asking me, is Heckler older? Is like 2, 3 years older than me? Nope. Hector is 1.5 years exactly older than me. Hector is a year and a half older than I am. A year and a half. Waffle guy says this will be that ever August 2nd of, huh? This will be that ever August 2nd. I'm mixed up. Typo alert. Um, Chimalum. Hi. Did you ever see yourself uploading the VHS film back when you go to a future plan? Well, you know what? I made a video about that the other day. I made a video about it the other day. I'm gonna actually point. I'm gonna actually point out that video. Hang on. Let's see. I'm telling you. Yeah, see, this is the video that I made that's talking about that question there. This one, right? I'm answering Chimalum as question with this video right here. I get a common question like this. See, that's the video. Did I know YouTube? And a common question that I get about like, did I ever see myself uploading this? Well, I mean, I did not. I did not even see any of this YouTube. I did not see that back then. But my original intent for all these old videos that I uploaded, I'm answering Jim Alum's question here. Like my original intent for making all these videos is for my personal use only. It was my personal use only. You know, it was meant to be personal use only. So, but I mean, but apparently, like YouTube showed up, and then that's where I felt that I can go ahead and upload these things since we got the new technology and stuff. Yeah. Waffle guy says that's why more chuggers chug milk and pop but not water. Oh, okay. Randy SoCal says cars respect me when I ride, and then they usually go around me as I know it's a 50cc. You know what? I mean, he's like, well, cars. People for the most part they're good. I mean, they're good with motorcycles or bicycles, and most cars are good. They respect. Yes, most cars are, but there's always going to be one imbecile out there that's not careful. There's going to be always that one imbecile that you just never know. Just never know. You just never know when you come across someone that is bad, and even if they are careful, we make mistakes too. Sometimes cars make mistakes, but then but whether they meant to make the mistake or not, man, we're still going to be the one that gets hurt. Cars, of course, I ride my bike all the time on the streets. I ride my bike all the time, and I used to ride my scooter back in my days. Like I ride my bike right now. All the time on the streets in San Bernardino. I ride my bike on the streets where all the cars are. I ride all the time. I don't have any issues, but I just have to be careful. I just gotta always be watch out. But sometimes even when I'm being careful, I'm the one who's gonna get hurt. Like, and I hope I don't get a day like that, man. I really hope I don't. Hey, the only thing I can think of, I just don't like to go on my bicycle without a helmet now. No more. I don't like to do that because the other day when I wanted to get on my bike, I fell off. I fell off my bike when I was getting on it. I was not even riding my bike, but I just wanted to get on it. I wanted to get on the bike, and then I lost my footing on the pedal, and then I fell. I fell head first on the back of my head, and that hurt, man. That really hurt. And I was not even riding my bike. And then I fell, and I hit my head. And when I wanted to get on my bike, I lost my footing, and I fell. I fell off, and I hurt my head, man. I tell you. And that was from not even riding the bike. I was not even riding the bike. So from this point on, I decided I don't want to go riding bikes without helmets ever. I would sometimes go without wearing a helmet sometimes, but I would wear helmets half the times, but now I'm gonna wear it full time now. Yeah, but anyway, typo. So Waffle Guy had a typo. Yes, you did. Telling you. Richard Gunder said, "Did you have a favorite food back in the day that they don't make anymore?" Yeah, yeah. Well, certain Cheetos, certain cheese puffs that they used to have, like at Vons or something. Ah, man, like there's certain foods that were my favorites, but they don't make anymore. And it's just things like this, like the Laura Scutters Cheetos. I love those things, man. They don't make them anymore. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, yeah, they don't make some of those. Waffle Guy says if you make, well, everybody cusses a little bit. A Waffle Guy noticing Roblox on my computer. Well, my kids play Roblox. They love to play Roblox. I'm telling you, Raw Ortiz says, I'm familiarized with Hector and Cynthia. I know there's another brother, but I'm not familiarized with. I thought you were on my YouTube for a long time. Well, my other brother's Arnold Arsenega. Well, Arnold, that's all my brothers. Hector, Arnold, and Cynthia. That's all my brothers and sisters. Yeah. And telling, they're all doing good. All of my family is doing fine. Waffle Guy says, "Are there some video from '80s and '90s that you never uploading because they're too personal. Yeah, I do. I do have some. I do have a couple. I mean, just a little bit though. It's just a tiny bit of stuff that I probably will not want to upload because it is kind of personal, personal. I mean, and just a small amount of it though. That's about it. Braiders 99 says, "How long did you keep the '94 Nissan Sentra?" I kept it for like 2 years and then I sold it because I needed to upgrade to a car with less miles on it or something. Waffle Guy is making a video right now of this, huh? Very nice. Hi. Okay. I'm telling you. Randy SoCal. I agree. Yeah. That's what you say, huh? Yeah, I ride my bike a lot on the streets right now in San Bernardino. I mean, I love to ride my bike on the streets, I mean, it's fun to stroll along with the cars, that's a lot of fun, But, cars, most of them respect me, most of them. Yeah. So, oh yeah, they do. I mean, but we just have to always watch out. I mean, well, it's not so much of whether it's something that we need to watch out for or not, but we just never know that if we come across something that's out of the ordinary. I mean, about someone like watching out for someone, like, but we just never know. I mean, we just never know. Raw old artist said, so Arnold, he's the older. No, Hector, the older one, and then me, and then Arnold is the next one, is the next oldest. Now he's the younger of the three, but he's 2 years younger than me though. So I mean, I think he's gonna turn 47. Arnold is gonna turn 47 in October of this year, but I'm gonna be 49 in the next couple of weeks, or probably not even a week. About a week and a half from now, I'm going to be 49. So, Waffle Guy says, "Have you Googled my Roblox username, Kingo Noobs 789? This first result you'll see is my Roblox profile. I'll probably mention that to my kids. Yeah, I'll probably I'll take a picture of this comment. I'm telling you." Randy SoCal says Super Nintendo was a great system. I was great at Ken Griffey Jr. video game. What is that game about? I loved it. Well, the Super Nintendo, I never actually owned it until going on to like the early 2000s, But the only game that I really liked on the Super Nintendo was the what do you call it, the Mario World. I loved that game too. Waffle Guy says my birthday is in 10 days. Yes, you got it. 10 more days. Empire Empire Records is saying I'm still blogging. Yes, I am still blogging Empire Records. But I mean, I think I should probably call it a day pretty soon, Hang on. I'm gonna listen to my voicemail.
Please enter your guess. You have one unheard message. First unheard message. Hi, the Cheerland location will be provided weekly treats on Saturday. Are you cured from curious to human expectations? There will be fresh fruits and vegetables given away on the deleted. First gift message. Skipping. Singular default. And deleted. This is your principal and deleted. End of messages. Check erased messages. Press 1 9.
Anyway.
Singular default. End of message. Delete. Press 7. Save. Press 9. More options. Press 0. Replay message. Press 4. Envelope. Press 5. Send. Yesterday at 12:03 was your principal at day deleted. Hi, the Taylor location will be provided. A grocery deleted. End of messages.
Oh well, it's all junk. Well, anyways, telling ya, Empire Records, as also known what? Finding Neverland. You changed your name? Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, okay, well, Empire Records. So you're the Finding Neverland. Oh, I mean, I didn't. I mean, I know who you are, but I mean, Empire Records. You're like what? Because I was confusing myself with because I knew Finding Neverland. I was wondering where you've been. Where have you been? Where have you been? I haven't heard from you for a while. So how is that drone going? How is it going? How is that drone working? How is it going? I hope it didn't break or anything. Hope not. Oh, anyway. Waffle Guy said, one time I accidentally put a bag of microwave popcorn in a microwave for 5 minutes. Oh, man, shit. You can't cook it for more than a minute, Yeah. For 5 minutes instead of two, and the entire kitchen and parts of the family room was covered in man. I can imagine the smell too. Oh, that's too much. That's a little too much there. I mean, oh yeah. You know what? Popcorn. I don't cook that for more than a minute. I mean, even if I have even if I have some amount of loose kernels, I don't care because if I cook the popcorn even just a little bit too long, they all taste burned. And I hate the taste of burned popcorn or even just a little bit. It tastes nasty, man. Really nasty tasting. I'm telling you. So, Daniel Falls, hi. Damn, I've been missing your last due to where out. Man, wow, you didn't miss this one. Look at my hair. I have a faux hawk. Telling you. Very nice. Now you didn't miss it this time. Randy SoCal said it was a Major League Baseball game. It was a great and easy game to play. I hit home runs on yeah. Oh yeah, my brother always loved the sports games on those Nintendos and Genesis. I mean, my brother really loved those sports games like football and baseball, like Tommy Lasorda baseball. Tell you, my brother loved loved those games, man. I even have the video. I even have a video of my brothers playing. My brother and my cousin playing those games in 1989 or 1990 actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, my brother loved those games, those sports games on the Nintendo and the Genesis. Richard Gunder said, "Have fun weekend, Gil. I will watch your new video now." Oh, very nice. I know you're gonna like my new video. It's pretty cool. Yeah, telling ya, Waffle Guy. I'm telling ya. Empire Records said, "I've been at sea working crab boats out of Seattle. I'm home now. What? While you're working? Like, well, you had to travel to work or something? Yeah. No wonder I haven't heard from you in a long time, man. Wondering where you've been. Where have you been, man? Telling you, Waffle Guy. Oh, I was wondering, Empire Records. How did that DeLorean go? The auction with the DeLorean. How much did that DeLorean end up selling for? How much did it sell for? The DeLorean. I remember you were talking about a auction. You were on an auction the other day. How much did that DeLorean sell for, by the way? Let me see. Waffle Guy said, I once got in trouble because I upload some of my personal life videos on YouTube a year ago. Yeah, well, I mean, that's by your parents, right? Well, yeah, I mean, of course, parents are gonna. Well, of course, it's probably better to not to upload anything unless it's like my blogs or something, like at a young age like that. Yeah. Randy SoCal Yeah, those are great games. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, big time. I mean, my brother loved the sports games on any of those game platforms. I'm telling you. Okay, Waffle Guy is correcting his typo here. August will be the last month of the year where the year doesn't end with a burr. Oh yeah, like for 2019, huh? Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, burr. Yeah, because yeah, August and then goes on to the burr months. Like September, October, and November and December. Braiders 99 says, "What was your favorite year during the 80s?" My favorite year, I know that I mean, I get a lot of questions like that. I mean, my favorite year was like nine. I would say the middle '80s. I'm probably maybe 1984. For it was a great year for me because of all the break dancing music and then the massive sales on the Atari games. That was a great memory. And then going on to like the middle '80s and then 1986 and my next door neighbor threw a party like a little graduation party. Well, it was not a graduation party, but it was like an end of the year party, and he threw one like that. It was a very memorable year. Waffle Guy says, my friend once got in serious trouble for plagiarizing a report about an attack. Oh, yeah. You know what? Talking about that, like, well, a lot of you youngsters, I mean, a lot of you youngsters are pretty new, are new at this thing about like what to watch out for in laws and stuff. Yeah. So like a lot of youngsters, you guys have plenty to learn about the laws or how the community reacts with certain things or getting in trouble with the law. I mean, like for an example, back in the day, like back in the days of LimeWire, where youngsters would be uploading music on LimeWire, and they don't know that they can get in trouble for uploading stuff where people can get music, or for free and stuff. They don't know that. So you know what? Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I mean, I have to get my battery charger for the computer because it's running out of batteries. Shut. Okay, I'm gonna plug in the computer now. No more threats of running out of gas on my computer. So Empire Records said, I bought the DMC for 12,000. Oh, you got it? Oh, did you really get that car? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, man. I mean, then I'll make a video of it, and if you want me to post it on my YouTube and stuff, or we could even do. Wow, that's cool, man. Oh, so I mean, does it run? Does it run? I mean, how good does it run, though? I'm surprised that it sold for 12. I thought it would have sold for a lot more than that, man. That's pretty cool, man. When did you come home, Empire Records? When did you come home? Because I haven't heard from you. I thought you were trying to ditch me or something, Because, yeah, telling you. Braiders 99, DeLorean, an Irish made car. Yeah, so Empire Records had bought a car on, I guess, eBay, right? Like, yeah, they got one for, like, got it for $12,000. I didn't know that you won that car. I thought you didn't win it or something. Empire Records says it's American. John DeLorean, the name of the car. That's funny. Worked for Ford Motor Company. I actually heard about that DeLoreans were actually like I'm not meant to like talk crap or anything. I'm not meant to do that, but I actually heard that they're like one of the worst cars, for reliability. That's what I heard, and I actually heard that in Back to the Future that they're meant to be funny to use that car because just to be funny about using a car that was known to be the worst car in the world. That's how I heard it. I mean, that's what I heard. That's how I heard it. So Randy SoCal said, I used to break dance. I started in 1984. I hang on. I could do all the moves, back spin, flare, windmill. I can't break dance anymore. I lost all of my skill and I'm older now. Yeah, of course and plus physically our physical bodies really change over the years too. I mean, our bodies are not physically able to do it as well either. Waffle guy says, "Do you wish that you were a year that? Do you wish you were a year born?" I'm mixed up with your typo again. Yeah. Do you wish you were a year born so that way you could say, "Oh, I don't know." Well, I guess why not? Telling you. Braden Ballman Fink said, Hi, Gil. I just got back from getting 7-Eleven snacks. I'm telling you, very nice. Welcome back to the show. Daniel Falls Rothman. Hi. Have you heard of Cyberpunk 2077? It's a new game that embraces the 80s concept of the future. Laugh out loud. Nice hair. Oh, I'm telling you. But you rock the buzz cut and not. Hang on. The comment. I hate when the comments go too fast. Like when it jumps from one place to another. I hate when it does that. And not many people can. I'm telling you. Yeah. Raiders 99. Yeah, but they assembled them in Belfast. Oh, yeah? That's the DeLorean, huh? Empire Records says it runs very well. As soon as I get it registered, we could do a collab bid on driving it. Car, the great car, but not very fast at all. Very hard to hit. Well, you better not get us stranded in 1980s. Well, you better not get us stranded on any year other than 88 through 1990 now. Telling you. That's good though. But how's the paint on the car? How's the paint? Or like overall, how would you say what's the condition of the car overall? Would you say Empire Records or Finding Neverland? Telling you. Waffle Guy's asking, what's the wildest weather event that I ever experienced? Well, the wildest I could say is probably it's raining, like it's floods and rain, like where it rained nonstop for an entire 24-hour day. I guess that's the only thing I could say. I'm telling you. Empire Records saying is where they made the cars at. Waffle Guy says, I got to take my time when making comments. Yeah, well, yeah, because I'm getting like the words are getting me mixed up. Empire Records says he got home 4 days ago, huh? So that's why you've been ditching me all this time. thinking that you're ditching me. But yeah, that's kind of typical for some people to do that, and but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general, like in general. Well, anyway, Waffle Guy says, "What if someone hacked into your channel?" And, oh shit, man! I don't want to know. I don't want to know that one, man. Waffle Guy, man. Yeah, yeah, that's true. What if someone hacked into my channel? Speaking of which, I think I need to change my password now. Now that you're telling me that, I think I need to change my password there. Shit. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like a troll would do that. A troll would do that. Well, you know what? If someone was to do that, I do have all of my videos saved on my hard drive. I have every video that I posted up on my hard drive. So that would not be a problem on that part. But apparently, I probably would lose all of my subscriptions, subscribers. But I mean, it's not that. I mean, like I would lose probably all of my subscribers, but a lot of you would already know me, so it's not something that I would really be worried about on that part, on the subscriber count. But I mean, it's what's more important is you guys liking me as a friend. That's all that matters. All of you who will still know me, all of you who will still know me even after my YouTube channel gets deleted, that would mean everything to me right there. So I mean, I would not be worried too much really. And now when it comes to think about it, I wouldn't be worried too much anymore. Think 1 minute because I have all of my videos uploaded that I have them all saved on my hard drive. If anything like that was to ever happen, I hope it doesn't. But I mean. That would be okay. But you guys still knowing me even after my channel being deleted, I mean, it would mean more than anything in the world, more than anything else in the world. Yeah. Cheeky Wheelie says the month of August has no holiday. Yeah, no, it doesn't have, but that's when most people take their vacation. Yeah, I guess. Well, it could be a nice thing for me about August not having any holidays. That can actually be a nice thing for me because my birthday is on August. And so that way, I mean, I would be paid all attention to. I mean, I would be paid all attention to for my birthday since there's no other holidays. I mean, so I would tend to get more. I would get all the attention for my birthday, not like on Christmas month or Thanksgiving. If your birthday fell on one of those months, shit, everybody would be paying attention to Thanksgiving and or Christmas and not your birthday, or they would tend to your birthday would get buried into those holidays. See that's the thing about having a birthday on a holiday month. But my birthday falls on a non-holiday month, so I would get more special attention. I would say. I'm telling you. Raul Ortez says, Gil, did you like 60s and 70s? Oh, hell yeah, man. That's my ultimate number one. In fact, I have a playlist. I have a playlist of my ultimate. Right here. I mean, I have a playlist that I uploaded. I uploaded this video about like last year sometime, telling you guys about my favorite, what songs I really loved in the 80s, as a kid during the 80s. And most of these songs are like 70s. Most of these songs are like from the 60s or 70s. So 100 songs, that's the first 100 songs that came to my mind that I really liked. Oh yeah. I mean most of them are 70s and 60s or 80s too. But Empire Records said there is no paint. Oh, there is no paint. There is oh, wait a minute. The car is not paint. It's not a painted car. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I didn't know. Well, I'm surprised that car sold for only $12,000. You know, that's cheap. That's cheap for a car like that. You know, that's cheap because that's iconic right there. I didn't know those cars were not painted cars. You know, I didn't know that. Stainless steel. I didn't know that it was a stainless steel car. I didn't know that, man. That's good, man. Shit, pretty cool. So, hang on. So let me see. So you're planning to make it into a BTTF movie car, huh? I'm telling you. Randy SoCal said it rained a lot in the 80s and 90s and early. Well, it rained a lot in the 80s and 90s, that's for sure. But I mean, but now it's less over here. It's less in California now. It's less rain in California than ever before, you know. So Waffle Guy says it rains a lot over where you live, huh? In Ohio, huh? Oh, Waffle Guy's asking me how often do I record these. I record pretty much every day still, but I don't record a ton every day. I may record a couple of clips of life every day, just a little bit, like a couple of clips here and there, but that's about it, you know. I'm telling you. Ortez says just make a channel with your name or something similar so we can look for you. No, yeah, if hopefully it never happens, you know. Hopefully nobody ever gets my password, you know, and well, nobody ever does that, you know. In fact, I want to go ahead and change my password. I'm gonna go change my password because I haven't done it since I joined in YouTube, you know. But but I haven't had an issue. I'm telling you. Randy SoCal says I'm an April child. Randy SoCal. My favorite music is from the 70s and 80s. That's pretty well. I love those. I love that music, you know. I'm telling you. Randy SoCal says the car from Back to the Future was an iconic car. Yeah, major time. Yeah. Basically because of the movie. You know, if they didn't make that movie Back to the Future, or if they didn't use that car for the movie, that car wouldn't be an iconic car. It would not be. It would be just like another Fiero or something. It would be just like another uh, 1987 Fiero or something. It would be as popular as a Fiero, you know? Yeah, for that example. I'm telling you, Waffle Guy said he burped. Oh, yeah? Why? Daniel Falls says, did you watch Wonder Years back in the 80s? Not really. I didn't really watch those. Raul Artes said, it was weird we were living in the 80s, and yes, we liked some of the music, but we were kind of stuck in the 60s and 70s. I loved 60s and 70s and the 80s, not even 50s. Well, 60s, I loved the oldies, you know, in the 80s. You know, in the 80s, I loved the oldies, man. Just like today's generation likes the 80s, you know, it's like the same thing. Waffle Guy says, since the 2020s are coming up, I'm going to try to make a video of every day of the 2020s decade, even though if it's just two, yeah, I mean, why not? I'm telling you. Empire Records, $12,000 plus 35. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you gotta ship those cars because I mean it's rare to find a car like that. Plus fees. Oh, okay. Well, I mean 12, well, it's still an iconic car to buy. So it's still a one of a kind car to buy, you know. I mean, it's a one of a kind and it's neat to be someone with a one of a kind car, you know. Oh yeah, big time. Daniel Falls says C3 C4 Corvette stood out to me in the 80s. Oh yeah, really? Corvettes, huh? Telling you. Yeah, I was talking about like the DeLorean. Like, if they did not make a Back to the Future car, or if they did not make a Back to the Future movie, or they didn't use that car for the Back to the Future, that car probably would not be exactly iconic. It would be like a Fiero. It would be as popular as a Fiero, you know. So I mean, for the instance, for the case of Empire Records, you know, like the okay. In the Back to the Future, the time machine was originally going to be a food processor, not a car, huh? Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting thing. A food processor. Yeah, the way they did it, that was pretty cool, though. The way they did that, though. The Back to the Future. I'm telling you. I didn't even know that. I never really read through the the Wikipedia for Back to the Future. You know, I never really went through there. So they were gonna, yeah. I mean, it's like the SpongeBob. You know, like the SpongeBob out of water. That movie, and they use it. They use like a photo machine for their time machine, and they used Karen for the processor, so they can bring them back to the future. Yeah, SpongeBob used a photo booth for Back to the for their futuristic for their time travel. I'm telling you. Let me see. Richard Gunther. Do I like Doctor Hook? I like it. There's a song I like from that person. I think Love's in the Air. It's either Love's in the Air or it's one of those. It's one of those songs. I like his song. I like that music. Waffle Guy said, I recorded about 1 hour today. What? You recorded now? That's a lot of hard drive space. I'm telling you. Randy SoCal says, that car is worth every penny. I would probably agree with that. Waffle Guy said, I will make a 1 hour video on August 6th. I'm telling you. Cheeky Willie said, did you watch Three's Company in Days? Yeah, we sure did. I mean, for me, I was not into any of the sitcoms back then, but my mom and my brother loved to watch that show. Empire Records says, the car is actually only collectible for some as a Back to the Future car. Most collectors want it because of John DeLorean. It's so it's very collectible. Oh, John, are you talking about like the? Oh, well, you know what? It's hard to say. I don't even know what's the whole story behind all this everything now. But well, that was just my opinion, you know that because for me, I mean, like because every time I see a DeLorean or every time like a DeLorean is mentioned in anywhere in the web, that the first thing that always comes out of their like, mouths is Back to the Future. You know, to me I mean to me I don't even know. I mean that was just an opinion that I had about if they didn't use that car, but I don't know. Like what do you think though? How would the DeLorean look like right now? Like what would you think? Reality, how the DeLorean would look like to a collector if they would have never used that car, if they would have never thought about using that car for the Back to the Future movie. How would the DeLorean really look? How would that have changed the view of a collector if that car was never used in the Back to the Future movie? How would it change the collector's view of the DeLorean if they didn't use it? How would it have changed? How would you think it would have changed the view of a collector? Would it still be the same, or is just the fact that those cars were used in the Back to the Future, is it just a fact that it was used in the Back to the Future movie that makes it more of a collector than it is being because of John DeLorean? And telling you. But because like for the example about the cars, like I know Fieros, for an example, is popular. It's a popular collector car because they like to make they like to they're popular for being how you call it, converted into a Ferrari. Like they're popular for being made into a Ferrari kit car. They're popular for kit cars. I'm telling you. A Tribe Called Cookies. If you see any clean 1985 through 1992 Camaro or Trans Am or Formula F body cars that were not destroyed or abused for cheap, get them and cover them up. In 15 years, they'll be, oh yeah, some of those cars, yes. But I don't think you're going to find any of those cheap, though. I don't think you're going to find any 1985 through 92 cheap. I don't think so. Because, well, yeah, I don't think you're gonna find those cheap. Because I have a YouTuber who had a 1985 Camaro, and he says he paid $10,000 for that car, and it's probably worth $10,000 right now. And then you're also saying something about the 86 through 96 Fox body Mustangs. Yeah, I would say they're collector's items right now. Breezy Legend. Hi. Dang it, it's going too fast. Comments is going too fast. You are so specific and I like it. Thank you very much. Randy SoCal said that car wouldn't be popular if it wasn't. Well, I guess that's what you say. That's what you say about that car too, huh? That was just my opinion. Like wouldn't be popular if it wasn't in the Back to the Future. But I mean, like for me, I know, like that brings that car to a lot of attention because of that movie. I know it's a big part of it. But of course, even the car would be popular whether it's Back to the Future or not because it's an older '80s car, and all '80s cars should be popular, but not my Mercury anyway. Well, anyway, my Mercury is a 1984, but it's not popular. Well, anyway. Richard Gunther says, I like root beer popsicles, but I can't find them anymore. Oh, yeah? I didn't know they made those. A Tribe Called Cookies. I just sold an 89 IROC for 17K. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those Camaros, especially if it's like IROCs or supercars or like things like that, you're not going to find those cheap. The 85. You're not gonna find those cheap. But I think the value is gonna keep going up and up and up. So you gotta hold on to your cars. Well, that's if you want to anyway. With 180K miles. I'm telling you. Waffle Guy said it's about to sunset where he live. Yeah, because he live in Ohio. A Tribe Called Cookies, non-top car. Yeah, I don't know if my YouTuber friend has tops on his car or not. I'm not really sure. But hang on, I'm gonna actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, there you go. See, this is the guy. This is the YouTuber who has. There's a commercial right now. This is the one of my YouTube fans. This is his name is 1980s Brawl, and this is his car. This is his Camaro, and I guess it has T-tops. That's a pretty cool car. I like the car. That's 1980s Brawl. I still talk to this guy here and there. 1980s Brawl. He has a Camaro too. He still has his car right now. Now let me see. You have 10 more of them. Dang, man. What kind of a life do you have? You must be a millionaire to be able to have 10 cars in your garage. You have to have a garage big enough for that. So you have to have $1 million home for that. Telling you. Chicky Willie says, hang on. Dang it. The comments just jumps like that. Dang it. You're absolutely right, Gil. The DeLorean became iconic mainly because of the Back to the Future. Oh, yeah? Well, that's just my opinion. Now, Empire Records says John DeLorean was a designing icon for Ford. He was known as godfather of the muscle car. So the fact that he made his own company, which produced the DeLorean, also because he got busted for drugs. Oh, yeah? Telling you. Waffle Guy's asking me, did my brothers wish that they saved up for a camcorder and recorder? Nope. Hell no. Not even. Well, why would they have wanted to save for a camcorder? Because I already had my own, and they would always be able to borrow my camcorder. I'm telling you. Did I watch the Ghostbusters movie? I sure did in 1984. Breezy Legend is asking me. Randy SoCal says they stopped making a lot of stuff I used to like. Orange Punch, that they don't make it anymore. Oh man. Well, yeah, there's some foods that they don't make anymore that I used to love. Hang on. Waffle Guy saying, asking, do you like flaming hot? Not really. I don't like anything spicy. I'm telling Donut Crabs. Hi, Donut Crabs. It's your birthday when? Right now? Is it your birthday right now? Yeah, oh wow. August 2nd, huh? Happy birthday to Donut Crabs. Happy birthday to Donut Crabs. Very nice. Daniel Fall says, was the 80s a decade of uncertainty, where you guys really focused on the future and the perception of inevitable, let me see, demise? Not really. We just stayed with today. I mean, in the 80s, we looked at life as today. I mean, we look into the future. I mean, we were happy with the way we were living right now. We were happy with life in the 80s then, and that was it. We didn't. I mean, we thought the technology was there to stay. I remember when we thought that CDs was not going to ever die. How we thought. I mean, we were just sticking with what's today. I mean, so I mean, we didn't care. I mean, we just were happy with life then. I would say. Randy SoCal says, that's a gas guzzler I had in IROC. I sold in 2006. Yeah, of course, all V8s are gas hogs, I'm telling you. Shintage. Oh, I haven't seen you in a bit. How you going? I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. Ballman Beak says, "Hey Gil, what's the fastest car I ever owned?" Shit, that's a good question. Probably, I don't know. Probably my Maxima. Yeah, probably. I had a 1996 Maxima. Probably that car. I mean, because it was a V6, and then I had an Altima, and like an Altima too. I mean, that was a pretty fast car, I guess. I mean, I think the 1996 Altima is probably the fastest car I ever owned. Let me see. What's the fastest car? I mean, Waffle Guy is asking me when you received your first camcorder. If you're talking about the 1987, the Fisher Price camcorder, was I disappointed? Huh, boy, was I. With the Fisher Price little camcorder, yes. Oh, yeah. But not the VHS. So I was pretty happy with the VHS camcorder, though. Donut Krabs is asking me, what's my first car? Well, my very first car is my mom's 1983 Mercury Marquise. That was the very first car I ever owned. And my mom gave me that car, but I just paid for the repairs. Waffle Guy said, how long did you keep your first cam? I kept it for like a couple of years. Well, I sold the camcorder. Waffle Guy says Facebook was created in 2004, huh? Empire Records says, gonna go again, Gil. Gonna go for a ride in my Harley. It's a nice out right now. So very good. Okay, I'll see you then. But be sure though that when you give us a ride in your DeLorean, make sure that it's in good running condition because we don't want to be stranded in any of the years now. That was just a joke there. Telling you. Let's see. Okay. Hang on. Amen. Okay. Ballman Fink says, I still miss my Nissan 300 SX or ZX. I'm telling you. Ballman, or do you think I should change my channel icon? Well, it's up to you on that one there. Cheney Lynn, hi. You used to be able to afford gasoline. Wow, yeah, I mean, well, I could barely afford gas right now in 2000, but in the 80s, we complained about the gas prices in the 80s. Telling you. Richard Gunder is asking me, did I teach Cynthia to drive? Nah, she learned it from someone else, I guess. I don't know. Ballman Fink says, Empire Records. I have a Kawasaki Ninja. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Ninja 600 or something, huh? Chicky Wheelie. Do I like Krispy Kreme? I had one of those yesterday. It's really good, I tell you. Shintage is asking me, how's the heat treating you? It's kind of hot, but we have air conditioner, so we're okay. This house has air conditioner, so we're okay. Waffle Guy said, I once saw someone comment that you have a filthy house. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you caught that one, huh? Yeah, I know. I guess someone did comment that the other day about our house being filthy. I'm talking about the the 1988, that video in the 1988, huh? Yeah, that's the only person that ever commented something like that. Only person in all the comments that I ever received. Look who's calling me right now. Jenny Lynn. I guess it's time for me to pick up Jenny Lynn. So I'm gonna hang on. Oh, dang it. I have to wait till she calls me again. I have to go pick up Jenny Lynn pretty soon. So, well, anyway, Randy SoCal, Miami Vice Knight Rider was popular. It showed. Well, yeah, I'm telling you. Waffle Guy says, do I like incel? Yeah, I know. Mom called, huh?
Yeah.
I have to go get her, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I did come. I guess I'm gonna have to call it the day, because I have to pick up Jenny Lynn. So I've been on this for 3 hours and 15 minutes. So do I like Instelsters? I don't know them. What's your favorite 80s movie? Jenny Lynn. Well, I answered that question. My favorite all time was gonna be probably National Lampoon's Vacation and Flight of the Navigator. I'm telling you, well, I think I'm gonna have to call it the day because I have to go. So I'll try to get some of you guys' comments for now, but so gas was 89 cents in the 80. Yeah, major time. I'm telling you. 040. Hi 00. Well, unfortunately I have to get going, you know. I'm gonna be going in the next few minutes. So laughing my ass off. I got my 300ZX on the driveway, 84 turbo, S12, 86, S12S Lexus L turned from the factory 2001 and one of the 500. Man, you have a lot of cars, I'm telling you. Very interesting. Okay, Centage. Okay, Randy SoCal. I guess I'm gonna get going. Cheeky Willie, when are you going live again? Maybe tonight. I mean, if my mood is good, if I'm not depressed or anything, maybe tonight. If we're not doing anything tonight, maybe probably tonight I'll go again. I mean, I'll go tonight. And Arahada has a request. Search for Rudy Arahada to see Rudy. Well, I guess that's a shout out. Shout out to Rudy Arahada. So Arahada is the shout out of the day. The one that always gives us math equations. Waffle Guy says your computer just crashed. Oh man. I'm telling you. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going. So I'll see you next time. And I wonder if Finding Neverland is still watching this or not. Well, when you're ready to give me a ride in that DeLorean, just make sure you don't get us stuck in the past now. That's just a joke. Well, anyway, I mean, yeah. I'm telling you. Okay, so alrighty, Waffle Guy. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. Telling you. When getting this computer's not letting me end.